I'm sure you've heard about world poverty. It's something people tend to look over if it doesn't affect them. Well, it's really more of a big deal than you may think, because during this global pandemic, people who are poor don't really have what they need to stay safe.
More than 10% of the world population still lives in extreme poverty.
In America, over 38 million people live in poverty.
The World Food Programming says the poor are hungry, their hunger traps them in poverty.
Around the world, there are over 1.1 billion people living on less than $1 a day.
Did you know 1/4 of all humans live without electricity? It is approximately 1.6 billion.
80% of world population lives less than $10 a day.
Children are more than twice as likely to live in poverty than adults.
3.5 million people die every year because they do not have clean water.
1/4 of all humans live without electricity.
1 billion children worldwide are living in poverty.
1 out of 10 people in poverty can't turn on a tap and get fresh water.
In the Navajo Nation, 30 to 40% of residents do not have running water.
How can we help people in poverty afford to send their kids to school to get a proper education?
How can we make sure that children don't go hungry while schools are closed?
How can we keep people in poverty sanitized during this pandemic?
If 30 to 40% of residents do not have running water, how do they wash their hands and stay sanitized during this pandemic?
Every child should have access to a good school with good teachers and equal funding.
For $39 billion, every child in the world could get an education. That's about as much as Americans spend on law care every year.
We can help raise money to fund the Georgie Bedell Foundation and help Terrence Lester with his portable hand washing stations. Also, we could get people to donate hand sanitizer to give to the homeless.
Try to ensure that all men and women, especially the poor and vulnerable, have equal rights to economic resources.
For $50 billion over 10 years, World Changers could reduce the number of malnourished children. Americans spend $56 billion every year on their pets.
In conclusion, this project was a great experience, and it was alarming to hear all the horrible facts about people in poverty, but great to learn that there are many possible solutions we can try. Even though we couldn't work together in the same space due to the coronavirus, I hope that you enjoy the video that we all put together.